Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get started on your brochure. You open it up in Google Drive. It will be pulled up like this. This is a template of what you're going to start with, and you'll change it so that it won't look anything like this when you're done. What it does give you, though, are the columns set up for you already. It tells you which column is which. So this is the cover right here of your brochure, and this is the back of the brochure here, and the inside column is here. There's a second page where the inside folded, when you unfold the brochure, you'd see that. So to get started, you're going to probably want to start on your cover first. To get your tools, click on Research, and you're going to see the Research tab will open up that'll look like that. The Research tab is great. When you're looking for something on the internet, you don't need to go out of your drive. You can just click on Tools, Research, and you can click on what you want to see. So if I search for digital etiquette, press return, I'm going to get some images of digital etiquette, but I'll also get the website. So when I hover over a website, I'll get a preview button that will show me a little preview of it. I can click it again to get rid of it. An insert link button, which will insert the link. If you were doing an online document, you would want that. And the cite button, which will allow the citation to be created for that website, which is really helpful when you're doing research. So I'll talk a little bit about research and citing in another video. But let's say we want to look at the 7 rules to teach kids online etiquette. When I click it, it's going to open up a new window, a new tab, rather, on my screen. And I'm going to look through that, try to find something that I want to use. And I'm going to go back to my brochure and type it up in here. You're going to be using this research tab as you're doing each of these columns. I would suggest each of the columns be a different topic on digital etiquette, and you would talk a little bit about it and put a picture in. So since this is the cover, you really just need to have a cover title. You can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call it Digital Etiquette Rules of the Road. And I'm going to highlight that. And when I want to change font size, color, all that, it's up here. So if I make it a bolder font and a bigger font and maybe a different color font, centering is here. You can click on one of the centering icons. And now the picture. For a cover, you really just need a title and a picture. Pictures are under the Images section on your Research tab. And it will pull up the images that you typed for, you searched for the research on the Google web search. So you're going to look down through here and try to find something that you like. If you find something you like, all you've got to do is click on it and drag it in, and it will place it where it was dragged into. You can delete the globe. You will want to put your name at the bottom. So put your name. Your name goes here. And the picture, when you click on it, you can resize it. You can move it if you change the text wrapping. So if you break the text, you can move it anywhere you want. If you wrap the text or you're in line with the text, it's a little more difficult to move it. You can make it bigger disproportionately by using the sides, but I would probably try to keep it proportional and then make it bigger using the corners. All right, so that's how you get your images. That's how you get your research. What you're going to do is go through each of the columns, and you're going to get some text put in, find a topic for each of the columns, and find an image for each of the columns. And I'll talk to you in the next video about citing your sources.